If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Kevin Watson's murder has already been viewed nearly 2 million times on Facebook as he was killed in the middle of his Facebook Live. In that video, you can see him getting out of his car before hearing a single gunshot fired, happening mere blocks away from this police station here in South Austin.
Get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up?
Kevin Watson's final moments captured on Facebook Live as gunfire rang out in this parking lot Wednesday evening on Madison near LeClaire Avenue in Chicago's South Austin neighborhood.
He was choking for breath. He was trying to struggle to breathe.
All of it unfolding right after Watson left his cousin's job at this nearby liquor store to begin his Facebook Live in his car.
I wouldn't let him walk out the store. He was a good man for this community. No matter what he done, he helped people, you know? He helped me get this job in there.
Close friends turned heartbroken witnesses say as Watson was walking to his car.
He was talking to a guy, and he was going to his car, and then the guy followed behind him. So when the guy followed behind him, pulled a gun on him. So he was trying to wrestle with the gun, and the gun went off.
Police say the 40-year-old was shot in his chest.
I rubbed his palm, and I squeezed his hand. He wouldn't squeeze back.
Relatives tell us he leaves behind a 6-year-old son and say Watson was killed just weeks shy of his own birthday.
We're gonna have to figure out how to move on and be strong day to day and help each other get past this, because this didn't just hurt one person, this hurt a lot of us.
Police haven't given a motive behind the shooting. So far, no one has been arrested.
All I know is, I see the social media shit. Yeah. Shit people saying and all that. We don't really give no fuck about no balloon release. None of that shit gonna bring my brother back. What I want people to understand is I've been preaching for years. I've been preaching for years to not trust no motherfucker. But bro had a big heart. He had a big heart. He kept trusting niggas, helping niggas, looking out for niggas. And now he gone. They tried it, 4 or 5 times to get him out the way. And they finally got him. And it's sad because motherfucker don't think about his family. You got down for nothing. Y'all got down for nothing. It wasn't even worth it. Y'all got down for nothing. And what's fucked up, it wasn't worth it. The best thing, I ain't gonna even say the best thing, I'm just gonna say, I wish we could have had one more conversation. But I know what's going on. Black people hate each other over materialistic shit. We hate each other over materialistic shit. That was his chain. That was his shit. That was his chain. That was his. He paid for that. It took some time to pay for that shit. He worked for that shit. You got niggas on here talking about, oh, it was fake, it was, man, listen, man. Bro worked his ass off for that little ass chain. And he done died behind it. But we know it's more to the story than that, though. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm the nigga that's always preaching peace. I'm always preaching peace. Because I love my people. But I'm all out of love now. I don't have no more love. Ain't no more love left in me, man, for niggas. Ain't no more love left in me for niggas, man. You niggas killed a man over some hate, a chain, nigga done fucked your bitch, or whatever. It wasn't smart. I'll be honest with you. That wasn't smart. Now, I know detectives already let me know that they watching me, but they scared of what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do nothing. That nigga was loved by a lot of motherfucking people. I don't have to do nothing. When this shit come to light, all I can do is start praying for y'all, for the motherfuckers who did that. All I can do is pray for you. It's gonna come to light. It's gonna come to light. Y'all took away my little brother for nothing. That nigga done survived 5 shootings up there. 5. Then he downed me from 1 motherfucking shot. I'm mad at the motherfucker at you, Tugg. I'm mad. I'm mad, nigga, I'm mad. I'm mad, Tugg. I'm mad at the motherfucker, bro. You let too many hating ass niggas see you had that big heart. You had that big ass heart. You kept letting these hating ass niggas get close to you, bro. And I kept telling you. I told you a million times. These niggas don't like you. They don't fuck with you. They hate you. They hated your aura, your energy. They hated everything about you. They never liked you. But you still showed grace. You still will look out for these same motherfuckers, bro. You looked out for these niggas, man. And I kept telling you, why you think me and Shorty don't pop out? Because we know what's going on. We know niggas don't like us. Niggas been trying to figure out for years what a motherfucker doing. How a motherfucker doing it. We mind our business. We stay out of people's way. That's the goal, bro. There's no motherfucking way that you shouldn't be here with Juju right now. There's no way, bro. You shouldn't be here with Juju. Because of a hating ass nigga that wanted a chain that he couldn't do shit with. For the stupid motherfuckers that came and robbed him for the chain, you didn't even get the chain. And then even if you would have got the fucking chain, the chain has a tracker in it. It's got a tracker in it. I'm the motherfucker who made the chain. The chain has a tracker in it. We don't do stupid shit to where people gonna do dumb shit like this. Y'all took my little brother's life over a chain. Over a chain. Wasn't worth it, fellas. And, you know, detectives, I know y'all watching my live. I know y'all watching. I gave y'all 24 hours. On the money, I'm getting to it. Ain't worried about no bitch. I just might go drop another 60,000 on my wrist. I ain't arguing back and forth with a broke nigga, bitch. I'm out here getting rich. Yeah, I don't argue back and forth. I'm too rich for that. You know it. I'll do great on niggas' head. Ain't no tit for tat. I Apple pay your life. Hit them with a tap. Put a soap up on your life. Get a goofy whack. Let's go. I ain't arguing back and forth. I'm too rich for that. I'll do great on niggas' head. Ain't no tit for tat. I Apple pay your life. Hit them with a tap. Put a saw up on your shit. Get a goofy whack. Let it go.
I ain't even gonna lie. I got to be 100 with y'all. I got two brothers. I got an older brother and I got a little brother. And, you know, by the grace of God, you know, I still have my brothers. And just listening to this man, you know, talk about his young brother. And I felt, I'm talking about, y'all don't understand. Like, I really felt him. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's been time, I have a little brother. And there's been times where I'll be telling my little brother, like the same things that this man right here was telling Tugg. Man, quit hanging with them, man. Them dudes ain't got your best interest. They don't love you. They just smiling in your face, but they full of jealousy and envy. They hate you. This is what he told his little brother. And he said he told him multiple times. But his brother got that big heart. And I gotta say this, y'all. In the hood, in the ghettos across America, having a big heart will get you killed. And I'm not just saying that about Tugg, rest in peace to that brother. I'm not just saying that about him. But anybody that has been a part of the hood or that is still in the hood could tell you, having the heart will get you killed. And unfortunately, that's what happened to this brother Tugg. Man, just listening to that brother, his big brother, you know, Money Boo. That, I'm talking about, man, I felt it. You know, I felt it. I'm feeling it. Because he know what's going on. He know what's really going on. And here it is. This is a man now that is torn in between. Do I go get some get back for my little brother? Or do I continue living my life the way that I was living it, because I'm not out there in the streets no more. I'm not popping out like that with them no more. I'm over here getting real money. I don't got time to be putting my life on the line. But now he got to make a choice. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy. Because when you come from them ghettos, those codes, they never die. I don't care what you do with your life and you change your life and all that. If you've been living in them streets for multiple years, those codes are in your DNA. Get back. Body for body. Murder for murder. You kill one of mine, I try to kill 10 of yours. And that's what he going through right now. But the cold-blooded part that he said, look, I ain't got to do nothing. My brother was loved. And sometimes that's all it takes. If you are a good brother in these ghettos across America, sometimes, look, your family and stuff like that ain't gotta do nothing. Because if you was a good enough brother out there in them streets, the people that love you out there in them streets, they gonna get the word. They gonna find out who did it before the police do it. Listen, as a matter of fact, they know who did it right now. Yeah, because the streets talk. So when they get the word, they gonna give him the word. It's gonna be over. Like the brother said, y'all shouldn't have did that. Y'all was wrong for doing that. Because my brother was a good brother. And he loved y'all even though y'all ain't love him. And this how y'all do him. Like I preach to you brothers all the time. Listen. The streets ain't nothing to be played with. I don't care where you at. If you in those streets, it's nothing to be played with. It's a cutthroat society. The streets is a cutthroat society. Yeah. They don't care. Ain't no love. Ain't no loyalty. Pain, misery, betrayal, and death. That's what the street got for you. So as long as you play in them streets, that's what you gonna get. Now, unfortunately, this brother had to learn the hard way. Now he without his son. His family members are hurt. His brothers is hurt. And it's nothing like somebody like your big brother constantly trying to warn you and tell you, hey man, stop going over there. Them dudes don't like you. But it's hard when allow them to stop. Now look at it. Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, look. When somebody that love you, that genuinely loves you, and they start telling you things, listen. Even though if you say, man, you might be tripping, listen. Because when somebody loves you, is trying to warn you, this is coming from a genuine place. This is not coming from envy, hate, jealousy. No. This is somebody that cares for you. This is somebody that genuinely loves you. And they trying to warn you. They trying to protect you. They don't want you to be hurt. So when you little brothers hear your uncles and your loved ones and some of the brothers in the hood, your brothers, and they giving you that warning, take heed. Listen well to the fruitful teachings. Listen well. Because if you don't, look, it's not going to end well for you. It's been time in our lives. I'm speaking to my gangsters now, hood educated residents. I'm speaking to my gangsters. It's been times where we done had women in our lives that loved us genuinely. And the woman would tell you, hey, look, check this out. I don't think you should go out tonight, baby. You know, too much going on over north right now. I think you should just kick it with me. You said, no, baby, I'll be back. And then you go out, you end up going to the penitentiary. You end up getting shot. Some people end up getting killed. Or a woman or somebody that genuinely loves you will tell you, hey man, dude right here seem kind of shady, bro. I don't know about him, man. He give me a bad vibe. And you know, you can't see it because you blinded by your love. You blinded by your association. You blinded by your gang. You see? You blinded by all that. You really believe in the literature. You really believe in the street codes. You blinded by that. But this person right here, no, they cutthroat. They pretending. They don't care nothing about no street codes, no loyalty or nothing like that. They can't wait to put you on the plate. So when you got somebody that's genuinely loving you, your mother, your father, And they warning you. Listen. Listen. Don't ignore the warnings. Listen. Don't ignore the warnings. Because if you do, look, this is the type of stuff that can happen. And that's why his brother, Money Boo, is in so much pain right now. He hurt. Man, that man is destroyed right here and right here. Right now, he hurt. Man probably ain't even been to sleep. He done killed people in his mind already. A lot of people are dead. He done did it up here already. All he got to do now is just demonstrate it. You see? Now, y'all know I don't promote the violence. I'm not about the violence. But at the same time, I'm not finna sit up here in front with y'all and say that if somebody did something to my little brother, that I'm gonna turn the other cheek. I can't say that. I'm, like I always tell y'all, I'm an Old Testament brother. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. I ain't New Testament. Okay, cool. They turning the other cheek. I ain't with that. And I deal with the universal creator when I get up there and say, well, hey, hood educated, why did you? Man, look, I was hurt. I was destroyed. I only know one way. You see? And so that's what he going through right now. And I feel his pain. I feel it. And why? Because we hate each other. We see another brother with more than us and we start hating. And let me be clear. Because the mass majority of black people, African Americans, whatever we calling ourselves, the mass majority of our people don't do this. The mass majority of our people don't engage in this type of criminal activity. The mass majority of our people do not hate, envy, and be jealous of our people. It's a small percentage. A small percentage. But the violence and the hatred that we show towards one another makes it bloom like all of us is doing it. But that's a lie. And I want to clarify that. I want to let the record reflect that all of us is not like this. The mass majority of us is not like this. The mass majority of black people love one another. It's just that small percentage that give us all a bad name. Yeah. But we should learn from the hate, from the envy, from the jealousy. We should learn. And how do we learn? Let me explain to you. If we know that our people that see us, hey, I got this nice gold chain on, I got the diamonds all in this thing, I got the big fancy car, I got all the expensive clothes on. If we understand that this right here would generate hate towards us, then we got to know how to play the game. I can't wear my jewelry over North Minneapolis. I can't do that. I can't drive around in my nice fancy cars with my watches and my rings on over South Minneapolis. I can't do that. I can't go in St. Paul and put on all my jewelry and all my rings and nice clothes and cars and ride around where people are poor. I can't do that because I'm going to look like a steak. They going to want to eat. I'm on the plate now. Who is that? Look, have y'all ever seen them wild animals? When they in the wild and they see something, they look up. Hold on, what was that? That's how they do in the hood when you come flashing like that. When you come shining like that. Hey, hold on, who was that? Hey, who was he? Who he with? They inquiring. And if they already know, it's just a matter of time. They've been licking their chops for weeks. It's just a matter of time for they get the okay and the courage to say, you know what? Hey, man, man, I gotta knock them down. I gotta have that. And you gone just like that. So how do we learn? Look, we don't do all that in front of the poor peoples. We don't shine like that in front of the poor peoples. We don't do that. You got to play the part. You got to use your mind. They po, I'm po. They ain't got no jewelry. I ain't got none neither. They still wearing these type of clothes. Me too. I can have $1 million in the bank, but they ain't got to know that. I can own 1 million properties, but they don't have to know that if I like being in these ghettos. You got to understand that. That just seemed like almost like a rule of nature. People want what you have. If you are doing better than them, they want what you have. This goes for men and women. This thing right here is so cold-blooded that if you got a woman that is good to you, men want your woman. Women, if you got a man that is good to you, women want your man. It's not all about material things. They want bodies too. He too good to her. I can't. If I catch his eye anytime I can, I'ma end our whole friendship and everything. Forget her. I want to feel how she feel. He make her feel good. Look at her smiling, shining. Yeah, no, I want that. So you got to be careful with everything when you dealing with jealous and envious people. Now, when it comes to this gang life, this gang banging stuff, it's secondhand nature that if you got a position, if you got some type of authority and you making money, you got people that are beneath you, they want your spot. You got people that are on your same level that want your spot. You got people that are above you that see you coming up, want to knock you down because they don't want to give up their spot. And the word on the street is this right here. Tugg, that brother right there ran the block. I'm talking about on the weed side. They say that brother ran the block. And all his little brothers that was around him, you know, the little lords that was around him, loved him. But he ran the block. But there was others that was on his level or trying to take his level, trying to take his position. And those that are above him that didn't want him to get up there was jealous, envious. And his brother know what time it is. That's just how it go, y'all. I'm talking about for those of y'all that ain't never been in the ghettos and ain't never seen a coup. And what I mean by a coup, I'm talking about, you know, when somebody come and just snatch power. That's what they do in the ghettos across America. You might got a guy sitting on the throne. He got the whole neighborhood on lock. But you got another guy that said, no, I want that. So what they do to him, they kill him. Get him out the way. Now everybody got to sell all my dope. His dope gone. I'm the big dope guy now. I'm the plug now. Give me all that money. That's what it's about. Come sell all my dope and bring all the money to me. That's what it's about. It happens all the time. All the time. And that's why I just like, at first I was questioning like, man, this brother should know better. You know what I'm saying? He's a classic brother. And from my understanding, he a UE, a universal elite in the Vice Lord Nation. So he should have that knowledge. And he did have that knowledge. But like his brother said, he had that heart. And he couldn't see. He couldn't see what his brother was telling him. And that's what got him killed. Unfortunately. And the proof of that is that his brother said that they done tried to kill him 5 times. In that same area. 5 times, y'all. And he kept going back. Every time, he kept going back. That's how you know he was blinded by love. That's how you know he was letting his heart dictate his actions. Because anybody with any type of sense will say, wait a minute, hold on. They done tried to kill me 5 times? No, I got to get from around here. Something ain't right. They ain't trying to kill everybody else, but they trying to kill me all the time. Why? They're trying to get them out the way. Look, the west side of Chicago is like that. Get in the comments, all you brothers from the west side of Chicago, get in the comments. This stuff right here been going on since the 90s. Before then, but I'm just saying the 90s is what I know of, but before then. When they want you out the way in the west, on the west side of Chicago, brother, they gonna take you out. I'm talking about chiefs. They knocking the chiefs down out there, out west, so they can take that position. They ain't playing. When they get fed up with you, when somebody wants your spot, it's over. And being that that is the historical facts of out west in Chicago, for all you brothers in position, beware. Yeah, you might think right now that, no, it ain't gonna happen to me because, you know, the brothers and, you know, this, that, and the other. No, you need to start acting like it will happen to you. Why? Because the facts prove that it has happened over and over again. And what that means is that you are not exempt. Now, before I depart, I want to read something that Tugg's brother wrote. And I'm telling y'all, this brother right here, he know what's going on. And I don't think that it's going to end well for whoever has done that to his little brother. And it's going to come out. It's going to come to light. And when it do, the same people that y'all was kicking it with, the same people that y'all ganging with and thinking it's all love with, them gonna be the same people that's gonna backdoor y'all. Look, this is just how it go in the hood. Yeah, the same people. Listen to what I'm telling y'all, cause y'all probably watching this too. The same people that y'all kicking it with, that y'all think love y'all, is gonna be the same people that's gonna backdoor y'all. That's just the streets. It's a cutthroat society. Hating ass motherfuckers couldn't take it no more, huh? Everybody sharing you with false narratives, fake love. You recognize your killer. Let's stop right there. Remember in my video, I said that it appeared as if he recognized the person that was trying to rob him, because he allowed that person to walk all the way up on his car, and as soon as they produced the firearm, that's when he got startled and put his hand up. And instantly he said, "What's up, bro?" Now, like I said in my video, if this is somebody that you don't know, you're not finna be talking about some "what's up, bro." You already know what time it is. But he said, "What's up, bro?" And not only that, he said it twice, like, what's up? Like, what is you doing? In other words. And then when he heard what the guy said, take off the chain, that's when he was like, hell no. And he jumped out the car. Like, hell no. Like, you know, probably to be like, man, what is y'all tripping for? What is you talking about? You know, what y'all on? And that's when he got shot. But allow me to say this right here before I go on with the reading. When you in the hood, y'all, anybody that's from the hood, anybody that's strange in the hood, I'm talking about your antennas are up. If you see anybody that's strange, that don't belong in the hood, you're going to watch them like, wait a minute, who is that? What is he doing over here? Especially if you're in a war zone like the west side of Chicago. When you see someone strange walking, you're going to be like, nah, hold on, who is that? You're going to be alert. You're going to be aware. Tugg allowed that man or them men to walk up directly to his car. He wasn't alarmed. You can see it in the video. Go back and watch the video. And when they walked up to the door of his car and pulled out the gun, that's when he was like, whoa, what's up, bro? What's up? Now let's continue on with the reading. I see that now every motherfucker that was out there watched you die while they stole thousands out your pockets while fighting for your life. Pause. Now that's a cold-blooded demonstration. Here it is, you fighting for your life and people running your pockets. I can't help but wonder, is he talking about that guy that said he was his cousin? Now, there have been reports that people are saying that that is his cousin, but still, like I said in my video, he walked directly in there and grabbed the bag. Now, some have speculated that he said that he ordered smoke, and that's why he possibly grabbed the bag, but I already gave y'all a demonstration of what I thought and what I believed he said when he grabbed the bag. Now, let's continue on with the reading. I don't trust a soul on Madison. Energy don't lie. Them hoe ass niggas happy you gone. They really wanted that block. Let's pause one more time. Like I said in my video before, in this video, like I said earlier, they don't play about them blocks out there. If they want something, they gonna find a way to come and get it. And it appears that his brother know what time it is. Now let's continue on with the reading. Stupid motherfucker should have protected you, but instead they backdoored you. Ain't no motherfucker came on Madison and did that without help. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. I hope all you snakes die with your dick in your mouth. Little brother, I love you. I'm all over the place. I can't sleep. Motherfucker, cuz I know the truth now. Y'all heard what that man said? He said that they backdoored his brother. But not only that, like I just said earlier, when you in the hood, ain't nobody just walk up, ain't no stranger just walk up to that man and just do that. They had to have some help. They had to have a okay or something in order for them to walk up on him, a prominent member of the Mafia Insane Vice Lords, and kill him without anybody shooting at them as they leave, without anybody noticing them, without anybody trying to stop them from harming a universal elite. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Mike Dog 1 for the $2 super thanks. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Juan Garcia for the $4.99 super thanks. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Boss Lady for the $5 cash app. Thank you, sister. I really appreciate that. Sheila Woods for the $50 cash app. Thank you, Sheila. I really appreciate that. Franklin Beasley for the $5 cash app. Thank you, Franklin. I really appreciate that. Marcus for the $3 cash app. Thank you, Marcus. I really appreciate that. DeMarcus Labon for the $10 cash app. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Tanika Douglas for the $5 cash app. Thank you, sister. I really appreciate that. Tone for the $10 cash app. Thank you, Tone. I really appreciate that. David Waddy for the $10 cash app. Thank you, David. I really appreciate that. And last but not least, Ronnie Ricketts for the $2 cash app. Thank you, sister. I really appreciate that. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.